The stock market down for the second day in a row after sliding yesterday amid uncertainty over tariffs.
I-Team8's Cody Fisher speaks with an IU finance professor, uncovering tonight not just what's going on, but how it could impact your investments too.
The finance professor that I spoke with told me that there's three main factors at play in the market right now. But he said what we're seeing is not historically uncommon.
This is not actually too unusual. We normally have 10 to 15% down legs in the market every 12 to 18 months. What makes this a little bit more newsworthy is that we haven't had a downturn like this in probably 2 years.
Joe Fitter at the Kelley School of Business says the main factors at play are uncertainty about tariffs, something President Trump has changed his mind about several times since taking office, high interest rates and inflation, and a weakening job market with federal and private jobs going away. He says that creates something called stagflation, something we haven't seen since the 70s.
We have higher than normal inflation and a slowing economy. That's created a lot of anxiety from investors, and they're hitting the sell button. At the same time, we have, a market that's gone up and up and up for 2 years. It's kind of highly valued right now, maybe overvalued. So in some ways, it's just reverting to the mean.
Worried about what this downturn means for your portfolio? Fitter says your plan of action depends on how old you are.
My advice to those who are younger is to continue investing in the stock market. Don't hit the panic button. Don't hit the sell everything button. Just stay with it. This is fairly normal.
For older people, balance is key.
Have a few years worth of cash or bonds that tend to be safer than stock, so that if we go through a downturn for 1 or 2 or 3 years, you're not selling stock as the stock market has come down. You can use money from those other asset classes to sustain you until the market recovers.
Fitter said nobody knows what's going to happen in the stock market in the next year or two because nobody has a crystal ball. But he says his best guess is that the economy will not go into a recession. For I-Team8, I'm Cody Fisher for Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook for updates.